Hey guys, Mateo here, and today we're going to take a look at this Super Mario Land and games for the Game Boy, original black and white Game Boy, yeah. And it's one of everybody's favorite for Super Mario games for the Nintendo. And did you really know this brand new Game Boy Color game called Super Mario Land DX? And the Super Mario Land 2 DS is coming out like last year. And you can play as Luigi in the Super Mario Land DS 1 and the Super Mario Land 2 DS for the games for the Game Boy Color, which is like a version of Super Mario Land, but Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, but same thing for the Game Boy Color, but it those things do not work for the Game Boy, but it works on the Game Boy Color because this games is now full in color, so those all ones are black and white, so but it does work for the Game Boy. It does work for the Game Boy Color, but no Luigi on it. But you can play as Luigi in the Super Mario Land 1, 2 for the Game Boy game. So I know what you're thinking. So yeah. So we're gonna take a look at the Super Mario Land 1, and then we can move on to the Super Mario Land 2. So okay, let's play. Okay, here is Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. So now this is a game where you play as Mario, but there's no Luigi, Princess Peach, or but there's a brand new Mario's girlfriends, or Luigi's girlfriend named Daisy. So in this, whatever this, that's Len, whatever, yeah. In, in this game, the Mario get rescues Princess Daisy in this big land, but some sort. But then now the one. But you can't play as Luigi in the original Super Mario Land for the original Game Boy, so but now I know what you're thinking about it, but yeah. But you can play as Luigi in Super Mario Land DX for the Game Boy Color, but especially you can't play as Luigi. You don't play as Luigi on Super Mario Land DS Color for the Game Boy Color, so especially you don't play as Luigi on the Super Mario Land for color version for the Game Boy Color. So it's like in the different models of Super Mario Land DS for the Game Boy Color games, but yeah, I actually know what you think, but in this you can play as Luigi in Super Mario Land DS for the Game Boy Color, but it's a different new mod. For options like new, old, yeah, it's like the version of Mario and Luigi. So, but same thing. But yeah, but you can play as Mario and Luigi in Super Mario Land DS game. So, I don't know what you want. Alright, let's go ahead and play this game. So, let's take it. But sometimes I with the Super Mario games, but it's harder to play this game. But yeah, you can't play as in this game for some sort of that reason. But it's 4 hearts. You give you one map, and there's a fireball. Fire. This flower will change you into make you full flower, full balls. Besides fire flower, besides fire flowers or fireballs, whatever. Yeah. But it's a pretty cool game, but you can do the same. Where you drop another cool person into a bomb and make it explode. This is how cool it was, but it's just in their own game, so this star will make you invisible, so it's like another version of Super Mario Brothers. But it looks like one of my favorite games on the Retro Game Boy, but I could like this game, but that's what it's all about, so. Alright, let's go on and move on to Super Mario Land 2, so. Alright, here's Super Mario Land 2. Here's Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy, but it's like in a full version of black and white. So this game you could play. There's no Luigi or Peach or on this Super Mario Land 2, but you could play as Mario. So yeah. But this game you could play as Mario, so you could collect 6 gold coins so you could beat Wario in this Mario Castle. But as soon as you defeat 6 bosses, you earn the 6 gold coins, so you can enter the wall in this castle to defeat Wario. So this game, but you can play as Luigi. So now you can play as Luigi on the Super Mario Land 2 for a Game Boy black and white version. So. There's no arrow pointing to the right. Nope. You can't play as Luigi on the original Game Boy Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy, so. But instead, you can press select button in easy mode. So, I know what you're thinking, but. Okay, it's easy to press select mode, so. This is like a primitive in some Mario Land games, but it's one of my favorites, so. It's just like it's simple, but you can't play as Luigi on the Super Mario Land 2 for the Retro Game Boy. So that's the point of the second. But you can't put select button on the Super Mario Land 2 for the Retro Game Boy, but you can play as Luigi on the Super Mario Land 2 DS for the Game Boy Color. But you also want to know that's the difference, so. It sounds like some really cool games, but this is mushrooms to grown bigger enough. But I don't know what your point, but it's hard to play this game when you can't follow nothing. This hard will give you a warm up. So that's the point of this game. But it's a fire flower will change you, will make you Change to the Fire Mario besides. Anywho, again, this Fire Flower will make you do Fire Mario in this fireball. There's a feather on the top of his head, so. You could play as, but the Fire Flower will make Mario into a Fire Mario. It's a different color, but a different Fire Mario. But now there's a Fire Mario on. There's a feather on top of the Mario's head. See that? But you can spin. You can throw fires like so. See, this is how you can become Fire Flower with this feather on top of his head. So, but it's a difference that's the difference, but in the Super Mario Land 2 DS game, there's a walnut mushroom besides hearts, but Mario and Luigi turn to a fire into a Fire Mario and Luigi. Besides put the feathers on top of his heads, so you can shoot fireballs with it. So you can see there's a difference in Mario. You can see that you can play Mario on the Super Mario Land 1, 2 with your Game Boy, and at Mario Land 1, 2 DS games for the Game Boy Color. So that's the reason why how cool it was. But as you could tell, was the difference in Super Mario Land for the black and white version that was for Game Boy. Yeah. So I just want to know what's the difference in Super Mario Land games for the Game Boy or the Game Boy Color, but for those ones works for the Game Boys, but I just want to know that. Anyways, that's all. I'm just gonna get those from which means I get Super Mario Land DS games for the Game Boy Color for my birthday, so I wish I could get those. So, anyways, that's all I want to say. So, I will come back with Super Mario Land DS for the Game Boy Color for my birthday. So, yeah. Anyways. Thank you for watching, and make sure to comment below and subscribe. And if you like to play Mario on Super Mario Land for the Game Boy games and Super Mario Land DS for the Game Boy console, I wish I could get one. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon.